It's week 9, and this is Catawba Valley Blitz. My name is Zach Hansley, and I'm going to give you the rundown of this week's matchups. We have Hickory and Saint. The Hickory team is 1-5, but they'll be playing at home when the St. Stephen's Indians come into town, and they are 2-5. Also, we have Ford versus Patton. The Fairtee Ford Tigers are 3-4, whereas the Patton Panthers are only 1-5. They'll be looking for a big win at home this upcoming Friday night. West Caldwell and West Lincoln, both 3-4 teams, will have a battle this Friday night, and that game will be taking place at West Caldwell. Also, we have the unbeaten East Lincoln Mustangs and the Newton Conover Red Devils. They'll face off at East Lincoln. Both teams are unbeaten, but Newton Conover has one tie, but neither one of them have lost a game. We have the Bunker Hill Bears versus Lincolnton. The Bunker Hill Bears are 0-7, and the Lincolnton Wolves are 5-2. That game will take place at Lincolnton. Our feature game this week are the East Lincoln Mustangs and the Newton Conover Red Devils. That game will take place at East Lincoln. Like I said before, both teams are unbeaten, so this game right here could swing either team in the right direction for a conference championship. The high-powered Newton Conover Red Devils are able to put up massive amounts of points on any team they've played so far at will, but their defense has been struggling, also allowing the team they're playing to put up massive amounts of points also. And that's where the East Lincoln Mustangs could take advantage of that game. I'm going to go with an East Lincoln win on this one, but you have to tune in to the Football Friday night to find out who wins that one. We normally don't do two feature games, but in lieu of the huge rivalry, we had to do a special segment for Maiden and Bandies. This is a huge rivalry, like I said before, for the Catawba Valley area. These two schools do not like each other. The Maiden Blue Devils will stay at home as they host the Bandies Trojans this upcoming Friday. The Maiden Blue Devils are coached by Frank Snyder, and the Bandies Trojans are coached by Trent Lohman. Also, some players you're going to want to watch on the Maiden side of the ball is Caleb Farley, Xavion Huff, and Ty Williams. Big offensive threats for Maiden. On Bandy's side of the ball, you're going to watch Curtis Stout and Brian Wisnut. Also, some huge threats for Bandy's, and a big problem that could present itself for Maiden. These two schools are 4-3 overall and 1-2 in conference play. A win this Friday night could swing either team in the direction they want to go in to continue the conference. Maiden has a tough schedule ahead of them as they play West Lincoln next week, and then they have to go and play East Lincoln and then Lincolnton. So a win against Bandies could spring forward a winning streak to finish out the season. Same thing for Bandies. They have got to win against this Maiden team to spring their season into the right step. I'm going to go ahead and pick my Maiden Blue Devils to win this game. We're at Maiden. We're fired up. We want to forget last week, the catastrophe that was the West Caldwell loss, and move forward to this rival game. And I think that they can do that. But you're going to have to tune in Friday night and make sure you're there to watch this huge rivalry game go down in action. As we go to my man Curtis over here. Oh, that's right. Curtis isn't here. He skipped out on us today. Thanks a lot, buddy.